Hi there, it's Robert, the RedTieGuy, and for this walkthrough, I wanted to start off by showing you the awesome view behind me. This is actually, you're looking north, out this way towards the Tucson Mountains, and this is one of two views. You have a view to the north, and you also have a view to the south, both of them from a second story balcony, elevated position. This one's over the back patio, so you're above the patio on the balcony looking out, and the other one is over the garage looking towards the south. So with this in mind, you're looking towards the Tucson Mountains. You definitely get a little bit of the shadows there. I can't turn the camera too far that direction because the sun is setting. There's between 5 and 6 right now in the summer. So pretty soon the sun's going to get a little lower and we're going to see those colors from the sunset. But have a look out. And if the tree wasn't there, you get a better view from out in the backyard looking towards the east. But you can see Casino del Sol from here. The little gold Del Sol top of the casino you can see from the backyard. So I'm going to do a walkthrough video of this home. Keep watching. Here we go. So we are over here and getting a good look at the street. But this is 6919 South Valley Stream Drive. And this balcony up here is the one looking south. Not the one in the intro. The one in the intro was looking north. This one is looking south and over the garage. So the guest bedrooms are having access to this looking south, while the owner's suite had the one looking to the north in the intro. So let's walk on up. I want to take a look at this little brick enclosed patio space here. Got a nice iron gate. Definitely a Santa Fe style design, even though it's stucco, a Santa Fe or ranch feeling. Look at the exposed wood patio there. And you're going to see a lot of windows here. It's going to definitely have a spacious outdoor feeling. So here we go. We're going to start in the, if you look, you can actually see a little bit of my reflection there in the mirror. Hi. So this is the first floor. There's 2 floors, and it comes up to just over 2,500 square feet. And it's kind of compartmentalized with various rooms, so there's flexibility. Doesn't really have one great room, but there's definitely flexibility if you want one room for one purpose, one room for another one. So just after the front door, there's this room off to the left, and it also has windows that would look out through the patio, through the front. So not trying to get y'all dizzy, going to turn a little slowly. We are going to go around in a circle here. We're going to go to the left, go look at the kitchen, the living room, then through an office, bathroom, and the garage. And we're going to come back to these steps that you see in front of us now. So up above, there's going to be 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. Each of those bathrooms has a tub. Down on the first floor, there's a spare room, arguably could be a 4th bedroom, and there's a shower in the bathroom on the first floor. So let's start walking around, and I'm going to take some time here. I definitely want y'all to get a look from the corners of the rooms. So this is definitely a spacious room. When I say spacious, I don't just mean the square footage involved. I also mean that it is spacious in a vertical sense here. So over the fireplace, there's windows to let the light in, and then the kitchen is underneath where the owner's suite would be. Now these are stone countertops. I don't know what type of stone, but they are stone countertops. You have the stainless steel microwave, gas stove, dishwasher, and stainless steel refrigerator here, as well as a double sink. And yes, I was doing an open house, so that's my pen, that's my computer. And there's a pantry with shelves here. So we're going to kind of stand against the pantry so you get a better idea of the space outward from here. And coming back, these shelves here, they're not built in. This is removable. So if you took this out, you'd have a little extra space for your dining room here. You could potentially eat here. And while you eat, you would enjoy the mountain views this way towards the north. You do have space out in the backyard for a pool if that's what you want. A lot of flexible space, landscaped, so definitely a scenic, natural plant life feel. Now, let the light adjust. I want to give you all an idea of some of the vertical space. I measured informally, confirm for yourself if it's important to you, but this is approximately 19 feet up from floor to elevated ceiling. So that's a lot of wall space. Let me get closer to the fireplace so you can get a more 3D feeling of it, of both the above and below. But that's a lot of space for you to do what you want with. So hang up artwork, put up pictures, do whatever you want. Seasonal decoration, you finally have vertical space as well that you can play with. And through these double doors is the spare room, arguably could be a fourth bedroom. Carpet, and there's a closet, sliding door closet on one side, and a small closet on the other side. And then from here, take a look at the bathroom. And yeah, you're gonna see my reflection. It's not big enough for me to hide from y'all. That's what I look like, guys. Hi. So, modern sink. Keep in mind, this was built in 2006, so it hasn't had a lot of time to get too dated. So there's the shower, and there's the toilet there. So, coming around, the garage is a bit impressive. First off, there is a magnet that props the door open. That's super convenient for me making this video. But you also have this textured ground here. And this feels a little extended. Perhaps if we look up and we see where the rails are for the garage door, you get an idea of the depth that way. And yes, that sink is functioning. I turned it on earlier, water came out. So feel free to check for yourself if you're making an offer. But a spacious 2-car garage, and I'm feeling a little extra depth here. So if you have something and you need a little bit more length in the garage, then definitely come see for yourself, take some measurements for yourself. And just to get y'all the full wrap around, this is the stairs. This is where we came in. So you get the full idea of walking around, doing the full 360 loop, if you would. And the next part, I'm going to start at the top of the stairs, and I'm going to take a look at some of those balcony views. Here we go. This is looking down the steps from where we just were, and so you get an idea of the vertical space over the front door. Yes, there's a coat closet right there, but there's also space above. You get the window above for the light to come in. Right now it's after 5, not yet 6 o'clock, and you can see how the setting sun is casting that light there. So the natural light definitely has a lot of appeal here, but you also have the vertical space for decoration, and you can see the modern 2006 feel of it with some of these ledges where they're providing that space to put up your decorations, to do what you want with the home, so that it's not just large vertical walls. And so let's pan around. That's going to be the owner's suite. And then looking across, this is the room across from the kitchen looking towards the north. And that's the mountain view from your upstairs hallway, this little loft area. And we're going to pan around, and that's looking out towards your neighbor who's to the east of you. And this is the rest of the loft area. There is a closet there. Plenty of closets here. So we're going to take a look at this bathroom, and then we're going to go through the guest bedrooms and have a look at the balcony that looks over towards the south. So modern, and like I said, 2006 built. Hasn't had a lot of time for the home to start to feel a little dated. Hey guys, there I am. And check out the light fixture there. Like I said, a modern feel. You are definitely feeling like this home was recently built. And so we're coming into the guest bedroom here. I'm going to walk out one guest bedroom. I'm going to walk in the other. So let's get an idea for the space, and then we're going to get some good shots of the view. And this is the view looking towards the south. A little late in the day, getting close to the evening. So we're getting a bit of shadows. The sun is starting to peep through. If that chair wasn't there, we would definitely have a glare at the moment. But let's look down the street. And check out the big sky. So definitely a beautiful day for me to take this video. And separating you from your neighbors across the street, that is a cul-de-sac over there. But there's a wash that kind of cuts through it. It goes underneath the street. If you look over here, it comes out from underneath the street here, and then it goes across. So that creates a bit of a gap from you and the neighbors across the street. In addition to that, you do have space. Remember, we walked in from the brick enclosure. We do have a bit of space, a gap between you and your neighbor. And then here, you can see the corner. You can see the corner of your backyard. So even though the home and the entrance might feel a little narrow, it definitely widens out towards the back. So this is going to be the other guest bedroom. So far we've seen the two south-facing guest bedrooms on the second floor, and we also saw the spare room that could be a fourth bedroom on the first floor. But kind of saving the best for last is going to be the owner's suite, which is going to be on the northwest end. And that's where we're going to have a large bathroom, and that's where we're going to have the balcony that faces towards the north that has some of the great views. But let's take a look here. There's a toilet to the left, dual sinks. So there's two. Another linen closet immediately to my left. And then I'm going to turn around a little bit so that the reflection isn't throwing off your orientation. But like I said, the natural light is a big appeal here. So you have those windows over the tub. And then you have the modern shower. And then the closet is going to be over here. And it is a walk-in closet. So Let's get a little bit of the view of the angles here. Now back up a little bit. Let's go back into the owner's suite. Oh. Alright, so that's the walk-in closet. And then you had the bathtub, the shower. And now we're heading out. Sliding door. And now we're at the north. Had someone come into the open house, so I had to do a little bit of a cut there. Was interrupted. But you can see how the sky blue is starting to turn white. We're about to have the sunset. And have a look. Getting a little bit of wind there. Sorry if it shakes. But this is the view looking out from the back balcony. Now let's zoom in a little bit. Let's get you an idea so you can better see what you would potentially see with your own eyes. And this is looking out towards Valencia. And this is the northernmost home in Star Valley. And you see that there's undeveloped land. And there we are. That's the mountains out that way. We're looking well beyond Valencia, but you just have a great view here, unobstructed. No large buildings north of you. I'm going to stand in the corner here. I'm going to turn towards the right. Let's see if we can get it. That's Casino del Sol. The dome top is going to be just past where the tree is. We'll get a better shot of it from down below, but that'll get you a real good idea of where we are. So let's go ahead and zoom back out and take a look at the exposed wood here on this balcony. And these are the windows that would be looking out over the fireplace and get a decent idea of what it'd be like looking in. Let's go over to this window here. And you can look down into the window and you see the living area off of the kitchen. So let's just get a bit of a panoramic view real fast of what exactly this view is. And think of the possibilities. Comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Let's take a walk through the backyard. So this is the backyard. And we are right under where we were at before. We are right under the balcony. Check out the fans. So you have this block wall along the edges. And then you have the iron fencing along with the block towards the back. And bear with me if I shake a little bit. I'm walking on these stones and I'm slowly learning they're not as even as I might have hoped. So from here, I'm going to spin around and do a 360 so you get an idea. I'm kind of standing in the middle and we are looking out. And there's a side gate right there on the other side of this tree that would go beside the home. And then that is going to be the balcony. This, you really get a feel for the Santa Fe ranch style of this home, looking from the backyard towards the patio, towards the balcony there. And now we are facing towards the east. I'm going to step a little bit over here because now we're going to be able to zoom in. And there's Del Sol. So if you're over here and you're wanting to see fireworks from the casino when they have events, you want to get an idea of just how close you are, there it is. And this is the view out towards the back. There's a walkway here. bit of a gap, but there's a walkway here. So if you're looking for a jogging trail, a place to go running with the dogs, you can jog to the end of the block, come up here, take a run across this path. And this is the beautiful scenery north of you and along that path. So let me know what you think. The home is currently available at the time of this recording, and so I look forward to hearing from you. This is definitely an interesting home. The space is going to be more vertical than it really, but it's also a large home. It's 2,500 square feet, and it has a lot of vertical space, a very modern feel, and the views speak for themselves. You're not just buying the home, but you're also owning the views, which I think is pretty important. I think if you take pride in your ownership, there's a reason it's location, location, location. And this location, it gives you the views, it gives you the entertaining on elevated balconies that look out, and it has a lot of potential for the vertical decorating in the other rooms. So give me a call, comment below. Be sure to subscribe for more walkthroughs like this one or general real estate advice. And I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.